everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Letty. This is Letty Sparkle. Welcome. I'm a crazy makeup person from England. I live in Bournemouth and I love all things makeup. So if you love makeup too, consider subscribing to my channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I'm posting. In today's video, we're just going to be playing with a couple of bits of makeup that I bought. Most of it was in home bargain. Some of it was sent to me by a friend. There's not much, but just a few face products. So the eye look will already be up. I'll link that up here. So we're just going to do some first impressions really on a few products that I've bought over the last few weeks. So yeah, so if you want to see what products I use, what I thought of them, then please just keep on watching. Thank you. I'm trying to be healthy. Anyway, so yeah, today's video is going to be doing like a quick get ready with me. Not get ready with me. I'm trying out some new products. Some of them I have quickly swatched and things like that, and some of them I've used once or twice, but mostly they are pretty much brand new products. You would have seen most of them in recent videos that I've just showed you. I thought I'd just quickly start off by kind of getting ready and stuff and doing that. So I've got a couple of I've got an unboxing to do and then a palette review as well. So I thought I would this video won't be going up for quite I've just put eye cream all over my face. This is what happens when you don't pay attention to what you're doing. Great start to the day. For face cream, I am going to go in with Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. It's really lovely stuff. I wouldn't pay 80 quid for it, but it's lovely. Just because I can't afford it. Wouldn't necessarily say I think it's worth the price tag. I would never, ever in my right mind at this moment in time. Obviously things can change in the future. But at this moment in time, never pay that sort of money for a face cream. So, but you never know what's going to happen in the future. Just getting a little bit of lip balm because my lips are very dry at the moment. So I've got a couple of new things. So I've got this Barry M Pixie Skin Blurring Beauty Elixir. I think this is kind of like reduces the appearance of pores, imperfections and fine lines with these skin blurring exfoliator drops filled with healing aloe vera, antioxidant, vitamin E, moisturiser, hyaluronic acid and soothing cucumber extract. Sorry about that, my glossy box just arrived, so I'm doing another unboxing today. busy. So yes, back to the Pixie serum. Used to blur imperfections and even skin tone or apply under makeup for an even base and prolonged makeup wear. And this can be for all skin types for a matte airbrush finish. This is what it looks like. My friend Carly sent me this, so thank you, Carly. So I'm just going to pop this through. Ooh. I love the colour of the packaging. It's like Tiffany, isn't it? Like Tinkerbell. Ooh. I don't know how much you're supposed to use with things like this. I feel like I'm on Instagram like... I might use a flat brush, something like this, just to apply this. Oh, it smells lovely. This is where I've got my lines, it's in my forehead, so let's make sure that's all nice and done. I might just go over with my hand just to like really press it into the skin. It feels lovely on the skin, really nice. Obviously I'm using a new foundation as well today, so I don't know how it's all going to sit together, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Now I wasn't planning on getting this foundation. It wasn't something that I saw, like, oh, I must try that. I'm just going to bring it a bit closer. But this is the W7 Face Fantasy Matte Finish Foundation. I got it in home bargains, which there wasn't many shades, there was like 2 shades. So this is probably going to be far too light for me. We'll make it work with a bit of bronzer. But I just thought I'd try it because it does look really nice. Nice packaging. And this was £1.49. £1.49. So, I mean, I haven't really got high hopes for it, to be fair, but, you know. And I forgot to wet my sponge. So annoying. I'm going to go wet my sponge and I'll be right. Okay. So, brush, sponge is all clean, so let's just get straight into it. So again, I'm sure the colour's going to be completely off. So please ignore that and then we'll make it work. If we can't make it work, Well, actually, it might not be so bad. The colour isn't completely off. Obviously I've got the lights on me, but in real life it's pretty okay for now. I've never tried anything from W7. I know there's quite a lot of like dupes that they do, like of the Urban Decay palettes and other products, so I don't really know a lot about them, to be fair. And I've never tried anything that they've actually done. I mean, it is a little bit light for me, but it's not horrendously bad. That's the only thing. There wasn't much option, but then it was in Home Bargain, so maybe if they've got a website or whatever, there's probably more shades. But just thought, for £1.50, who doesn't love a bargain, eh? I look like a ghost now. Ooh. It does not look this bad. Hang on, just turn the light down a bit. Oh, not up. This is kind of more like natural lighting, and it's kind of like, I mean, it is light, I'm not gonna lie, it's not, you know, the colour should balance out in a second, but we'll make it work. I mean, application, it looks nice. It is going to be very matte, and I've already got texture going on around my mouth. I always get texture around my mouth. I don't know what it is about my skin area there, but I just get texture around there. There's only a couple of foundations that don't actually do that. And where my eyes are so dark, it looks really stupid right now. But I don't have a new concealer or anything, so I'm just going to go in with one that I've already used. But yeah, it's not looking horrendous. I mean, it looks quite nice. At this moment in time, it hasn't sunk into any of my lines or anything, but obviously I've just freshly applied it, so it might be the same. Concealer, I might go in with the XX Revolution one. Just because it is like a lighter shade, so it won't look as bad. Sometimes when I do these videos, I put a little bit here. And I use like a yellow toned concealer. Because the foundation's lighter than it should be, really. It looks a bit silly. Although I do think this one's going to be a bit light now. I don't think they had a concealer there. I can't really remember, to be honest. Okay, I forgot how deep coverage this is. I might just go over my eyelids just to spread the product a little bit. So I'll come back to my eyebrows in a minute. I'll probably just do them at the end. But this is what it looks like so far. So the concealer's gone on it really well. The foundation still looks quite good. It hasn't done anything weird or anything. It's a bit funny on my nose, to be fair, but I don't know if that's because I've put concealer on it as well. So we shall see. So I've got some cream bronzer, which I did use on my last video, which was my get ready with me going out with the girls. So I'm going to use the cream bronzer from Mitchell. I think I'm accidentally spreading the concealer everywhere, so I'm just going to go. And then with a small brush, this is the Spectrum B05. I'm just going to start blending it. I'm just going to do it around my jawline first. I'm just very, very lightly like blending it. I'm not like pressing hard or anything. It blends so easily. It's a really lovely product. Because you don't want to like move the foundation or anything underneath. I'm just literally pressing it very, very lightly. Just like so. It's like the perfect shade for me at the moment. Okay, apart from the texture around my mouth, I quite like how that foundation looks so far. Like around my forehead, and especially after applying the bronzer and stuff. It does still look really, really nice. Yeah, so let's move on. So for blush, I'm going to go in with this Little Mermaid palette, because obviously I haven't used all the blushes on it. And I'm going to go in with probably Make a Splash. I can't remember what I used last time, to be honest. I'm going to go with an angled brush for this one. And I'm just going to go in with, have I got any more cream products? Yeah, I've got a cream highlight actually. So let me just put that on first. So again, I got this from Home Bargains. This was, I think, £1.50 as well. This is from Wet n Wild, and this is their Mega Glow Hello Halo liquid highlighter. Highlighter. Okay, I'm not sure how this is going to all... Oh, okay. So I'm just going to do a couple of dots like this, and then I'm going to probably use my sponge to blend it out. Okay, the thing that I don't like... Oh, shit. It's like lifting my foundation now underneath. This is the thing that I don't really like about liquid products. I'm going to apply a little bit on my hand, and then I'm going to go with my finger and just kind of dab it in place, because the problem I find is that if you do 2 dots, then you'll see those 3 dots like I just did, and you could definitely see that. And then it's pretty. It's like a glow from within type of situation. I could imagine if you wanted to do a very simple look, you could kind of use this, and it would look nice. Like on your nose, it's going to lift the product up, so just be warned about that. So I'm just going to go back in with a bit of my sponge. Yeah, it's like a face highlight. It's okay. It's nothing to write home about. It looks nice, but it's not like groundbreaking. But for £1.50, it's not horrendously bad. I'd imagine you can also mix this with a matte foundation to kind of give you a glowy look if you wanted to go down that sort of route. So I can imagine for that sort of thing it might be good as well. I'm not very keen on liquid highlighters. Just because I think when they apply they tend to kind of mess with whatever's underneath. But it's not horrendously bad, so we'll kind of say it's okay. Back to the blush. So I'm going to go in with this one here. And I'm going to go in with just an angle brush and kind of just pat that. It's a lovely shade. And with this one, 'cause it's an angle brush, I'm not like rubbing it, I'm kind of just going upwards as I blend it. With an angled brush, you don't want to go backwards and forwards. I learned from Robert Welsh. So you kind of just pat it up. So pat, lift, pat, lift, pat, lift. So that you don't dry the product, because where the bristles are like an angled shape, obviously do it upwards, but you can't blend it like this because it's just not going to work. So I always just pat it on now. Which, to be fair, does make a bit of sense. Okay, so that's the blush. And then I've got 2 powder highlighters. I've got this one, which I did wear a little bit on my other video, and I've got also this one here, which is the BPerfect one. So let me have a look which one I want to use. I won't use both, but I'll use one of them at least. This one's quite a dark highlighter, so I might save this one for when I'm a bit more tanned. I'm going to go in with the Josh Cosmetics highlighter, press highlighter in creme. So I'm going to go in with a big fluffy highlighting brush. It's very, very pretty. Oh wow, blimey. I didn't apply, maybe I didn't have enough of my brush. Yeah, okay, I didn't have enough of my brush. But it's a really blinding highlight, like it's nothing there, and then you go, wow, okay. I think I've applied a little bit, like too much. I haven't done my brows yet, so I'm just going to pop a little bit as a brow highlight, and then I'm going to do my brows in a minute off camera. But so far so good. It does look nice. It is a really blinding highlight. It's not for the faint-hearted, let's just say. It is very, very much there. Oh, my nose, all the products are lifting from my nose. But I don't know if that's because of the highlighter, as in the liquid highlighter. So I'm just going to cover it with a bit of foundation, hope for the best. Okie dokie. So for lips, I did get this W7 Skinny Lipping Matte Nude Lip Colour. So it's just a liquid lipstick. I'm just going to try it on. Colour is very sheer for a liquid lipstick. This was 79p though. Again from Home Bargains. I think they've got a big W7 range in the range. So I might check out some of the products. Sorry, this applicator is crap. have to overdraw my lips so much. The foundation is already sitting into my smile lines and I never ever get that. Like ever. Obviously I haven't set my face yet with powder because I don't have like a new powder or anything. So I'm just going to do that now. I'm going to go and set my face. Yeah, let's just do that now. To make it a fair judgment, I'm going to use my favourite powders just so that you know, it's what I would use normally anyway. So I'm going to set my under eyes with the Laura Mercier powder. I'm just going to make sure there's no creasing underneath. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with my big powder brush into my Charlotte Tilbury and do that. Okay, so this is what it looks like after the powder. My nose looks really, really funny. Just try and get a close up on that. It just looked really funny. But the rest of it looks okay. There is a lot of texture going on in my mouth, which I don't like. I think it makes me look a lot older because it's like textured here, very textured here. My forehead actually looks okay. I'll just bring you back. My forehead actually looks okay. It hasn't settled into when I've got a line there and a line there, but it hasn't really settled into them yet. The liquid lipstick has dried. Pretty almost, and it's almost like transfer proof. It's a lovely colour actually. It's almost like I could get away with wearing it like on a daily basis. But it feels quite comfortable. It's not like a sticky one, it's quite a nice one. And I've just got the double glaze BPerfect Colour Rich High Shine Gloss in pink frosting. I'm just going to apply a little bit of that. But yeah, around my nose and my mouth, I don't like the foundation. I think, especially around my mouth, it's just so, but let me just try and think if you can see it. What I mean. Around here, it's just so textured. I don't know how to get rid of it. But it happens with a lot of my foundations. It's not just this one. But this one's kind of made it a bit more, that's all I can look at. But hey ho, I'm going to put a little bit of the lip gloss on. It's like a pink. This sort of shade I'd never use on its own because it's too pink for me. It's just made it a little bit more muted and a bit pinkier obviously. It's quite a pigmented gloss though. And like this one I got in the mystery box. But I did pop it on there anyway. And that's all the products I've got. I'm just going to go ahead and film another video for my eyeshadow now. So I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera. I will come back. Actually, I probably won't come back at the end. Yeah, I'll come back at the end to see how I feel about it after a couple of hours and see. And once I've put my eyes makeup on, it'll be an hour or so at least. So yeah, so it's not, I mean, it's very, when it says it's matte, it means it's matte. Like it's completely matte on my forehead. There's like no shine whatsoever. It's a very, very matte foundation. I don't like how it looks on my nose at all. But I don't know if that's because of the liquid highlight as well, so it could have been. But around my face and everything, around here it looks okay. It doesn't look bad at all. Like that bloody highlight, wow. But yeah, so I'll come back in a little bit and give you a little update. Okay, so this is the makeup all done now. So I've just added a different highlighter on top, which I was going to do. I wasn't going to do until I came back on here, but I've done it now. Makeup's still looking okay. The texture around my mouth's still there, but I have sprayed a little bit of prime water because it was so matte. My nose still looks a bit funny. But yeah, overall I think it looks okay. It's not a horrendous foundation. I'm going to try it on again without the liquid highlighter on my nose and stuff and see if that maybe works better, because I think that's maybe what's affecting it. But I do like the overall look. I think it looks nice. I think it'll photograph really well. The shade's pretty okay for me at the moment. And for £1.50, really, it's not bad. But I'm going to try it again without the liquid like I just said. And we'll see how we get on with that. But yeah, actually, it doesn't look, this area here, even my forehead, I mean, it's gone a little bit in my line there, but not a lot at all, really. It's really, really good. It has gone a little bit in my smile lines, which I don't normally get, but it is what it is. The texture that I get with everything, so it's a bit frustrating, but it is what it is. And for my eyes, this video will already be up. I tried out the P. Louise Stack 'em Up. stuck them up. Shadow, this is the purple one. So yes, I'm very excited. This is what I used, and that video will be up. If it is up, I'll link it up here so you can watch it. But yes, this is yeah, so overall I'm pretty impressed. The highlighter was really, really nice. The Excelia I think is nice actually. I'm going to try it with the foundation that I know and love. This one I'm going to try it with the foundation I know and love and see how it works properly. But yeah, I do like that. I am obsessed with this. This is so, so good. It's the right shade. It blends beautifully. It just, I love it. Yeah, the lip gloss is nice. It's kind of, it's not sticky at all. It's kind of died down a little bit really. And the liquid lip for like 79p, really, really nice. I mean, it's quite sheer for a liquid lipstick, but you can build it up. And it feels very, very comfortable on the lips. It's not uncomfortable at all. So I do really like that as well. Sorry about all the beeping, that's all my emails coming through. But yeah, so overall, I'm pretty happy with how my face looks. Apart from my nose, I'm okay about it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not overly impressed, but it's good. It's not bad at all, considering the price is pretty good. So yeah, that's my thoughts. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a huge big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I shall see you in my next one. Thank you. Bye bye. Mwah.